M-Step practice. Your learning target today is I can solve a word problem using more than one operation. And you'll know you're successful when you can find how many are left over and write an equation to represent your thinking. So remember, your learning target today is I can solve a word problem using more than one operation.
Let's look at this question. Lisa had 4 pizzas. Each pizza was cut into 6 pieces. Lisa ate 3 pieces. How many pieces were left? So this huge part of the question that I had typed out right here, this is a great piece that we can draw a picture. Okay, that's my little hint to you, is when you see these kinds of story problems or word problems and where you could actually picture this in your head, draw a picture of it on the piece of paper that will be given to you, because that will help you in answering how many pieces were left. Okay, so when we draw the pictures, I want you to actually pause the video right here, and I want you to draw what that would look like. So this is something to just help you get started. Here is one whole piece of pizza, and we know that each pizza was cut into 6 pieces, right? So when I do that, I am going to cut it in half and then kind of like do an X. And that piece of pizza right there is cut into 6 pieces. So how many pizzas did Lisa have? 4. So I want you to draw 3 more pizzas that look like my first one. And then I want you to figure out how many pieces were left if Lisa only ate 3 pieces. So pause the video and try this on your own. Okay, so Lisa, she had 4 pizzas. Maybe that's how many her mom ordered for like a party. I don't know. But we know that we have to draw those 4 pizzas. So far I have 3. And now there's my 4th one. Okay? And then each pizza had 6 slices or 6 pieces for each. So Lisa ate 3 pieces. So this is how I'm going to show it, and maybe this is similar to how you showed it. I don't know. But I'm just going to shade in 3 pieces, okay, out of that first piece of pizza. It doesn't matter if you decided that she ate 3 pieces out of the last pizza, or maybe the second or the third one. It doesn't matter. But these are 3 pieces of pizza that she ate. So those are gone, the ones that I shaded in green. So we need to know how many pieces are left. And I'm going to count how many white pieces of pizza I have left. It's as easy as that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So how many pieces were left? 21 pieces of pizza are left. That is our final answer. So for the next part of the problem, a very important part of the problem too, is we're going to challenge ourselves and go a step further and write how we could figure this out with an equation and how we could get 21 with an equation. For the last part of this question, I need to write an equation to show how many pieces were left. So we already know the answer. We do know that it is 21. So that will be part of my equation, equals 21. But what did we do to get to 21? Well, I know that we drew 4 pizzas and each pizza had 6 pieces. So 4 pizzas each had 6 pieces is the same as saying 4 times 6. And we know 4 times 6, if I counted by 4s or if I counted by 6s, or if I just know the fact, is 24. But remember the last part of that. Lisa ate 3 pieces. So we know that, of course, 4 times 6 was 24. But we have to take away 3 pieces because that is how many Lisa ate. And now those pieces are gone. So we have as our equation 4 times 6 minus 3 equals 21. So if somebody were to look at my equation right here, they might go, okay, 4 times 6 minus 3. If they didn't know my answer was 21, they might not know what's going on. What would I do first? Would I do 6 minus 3 and then figure that out? Would I do 4 times 6? What would I do first? Because sometimes it's really hard for us to think of what to do with 3 numbers, right? Well, this is what you would do. I'm going to put parentheses around my 4 times 6 because that is my little clue when we think of the order of operations and what order I would have to go in to figure things out first, 2 numbers at a time. I would put 4 times 6 in parentheses, and then I would know, oh, 4 times 6 was 24, and then I have to do 24 minus 3. That minus 3 needs to be last, and we know that we would get 21. So for our final equation, this would be our answer. 4 times 6 minus 3 equals 21. And we know that, of course, 24 is 4 times 6, so 24 minus 3 is 21.
So remember, your learning target today is I can solve a word problem using more than one operation, and you'll know you're successful when you can find how many are left over and write an equation to represent your thinking.